It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Dallas. It's the Lions and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Sunday night primetime.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They're led out by the former Michigan State QB, a starter here in his rookie campaign.
And just in case you didn't know in the days leading up to the NFC title game, you definitely know now. No rookie quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl. But this is getting towards uncharted territory. This is a monster deal. If this offense believes in it, which I believe that it does, they could be the ones to break that streak. And having spent time around this team, I'm starting to believe they're going to get it done.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run with Powell. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Stays on his feet. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Lions will take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Taken at about the 36. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll buy some time right. Over the middle, complete. It's Rhodes. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. McAllister eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
A first carry for Tyler Algier.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Algier will try to pick it up.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded just inside the 20.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again. That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ricky Pearsall, 67 yards.
And the Cowboys have struck first in this NFC title game.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. To throw, it's Mahomes.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Mahomes going to throw.
Dumps this one off to Algier.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Now Mahomes. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Detroit. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. McAllister.
Pass caught by Pearsall.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's complete to Pearsall.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake. McAllister. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Off play action. McAllister. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from adding another catch to his big start.
They'll try and sneak it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Powell. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw. McAllister.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That one complete to McConkey.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. McAllister. And it's caught.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll run. This is Powell. And he will take it in for a Cowboys score.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 14-0. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. In motion, the tight end.
Starting the drive with Algier.
Shoves him aside near the 35. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Mahomes now to throw.
A quick pass to Cup.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnett. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Off play action. McAllister. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
3rd and 8.
Back to throw. McAllister. Allen here on the screen. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. McAllister.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
So still 14 yards to go. Second down.
Now here's Mahomes. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. They start this with a run for Powell. Powers through. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They go draw here. Powell. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw. McAllister. He sets to fire deep.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. McAllister. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So out now come the Lions. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Barnett. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Algier now up the middle.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 39, Mahomes.
Out route pass complete to Goddard.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Barnett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Throwing to start the drive. McAllister flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. McAllister forced out to his left.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on 3rd down. McAllister, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30.
Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. McPherson now for the extra point.
And it's 21-3. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister.
Now this one finds McConkey.
And he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. 2nd year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 28 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Now a carry for Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Braylon Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And a route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Lions offense set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again.
And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Hang on here. We got an injury. And, yeah, it's Cooper Kupp who's going to receive some attention following that last play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
And again, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Mahomes going to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. Now Mahomes.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
That's good for a Cowboys.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, catch, and down he goes. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
34-yard line.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still second down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, he finds his man, complete. That's Barnett. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.